This is a presentation of Northeast Streaming Sports.
Good evening and welcome to the Unprofessional Professional Sports Show. I'm your host, BA, and with me today, as always, is James Martin and Keith Engel. How you guys doing today?
Good evening. Good to be back, guys.
Yeah, welcome back, Keith Engel.
Welcome back, Keith Engel.
Good to be back in the studio.
Hey, Donna.
Freezing my butt off here in New York State.
Yeah, it's getting colder. It started off to be 50 today here in Detroit. Well, outside Detroit, now it's like 33 degrees. So, and dropping still. Lovely stuff. Anyway.
In the upper 60s in Atlanta.
I don't know where Bo is at. He's got everybody on here, but he's not on here. I don't know where you're going, Bo. What you doing, Bo? But anyway.
Where you at, Bo?
Yeah.
Bo knows how to make an entrance.
Yep.
Sooner or later.
Basically. Hey, just to meander about some football stuff. I mean, that's basically what we do. Frank Ragnow is ending his retirement and coming back to the Lions. That's
aren't you awesome. Excited? Yes,
I am. Just keep that cold crap over there. I know that's right. Yeah, but yeah, he's going to be coming back. I think he's going to be back by the Rams game. This is the only thing I have a problem with. There's two important games coming up for the Lions, which is Green Bay and Dallas. True, they're both at home. Glasgow's not going to be playing in this game, so that's already a detriment to our offensive line. But then, I'm like, okay, well, if you're going to come back and do that kind of stuff, you think you should have came back just a tad bit early so you could play in one of these two games at least, because these three games right here are going to matter as far as the Lions are concerned. So
I'm happy to see him. He may play sooner than later.
Well, I hope so, because we got some people out tomorrow for tomorrow's game. Not looking, I'm not saying we can't win. It's just. But yeah, that's at least I'm glad he came back. I guess he did. I'm gonna just not practice, not can work out in the off season and say, surprise, I'm here.
And with saying that, the game you just played, even though it was against the lowly New York Giants, football Giants, your running back is playing out of his league. I mean, Jahmyr Gibbs is just like incredible, man. And I think you probably can do the same thing against the I can't even think of their name, Green Bay Packers coming up tomorrow. He's just, man. I saw a stat that showed his numbers comparable to Barry Sanders in their first 43 games. Eerily comparable. I mean, same yards per carry. Same 4,000 plus yards in the same amount of games. It's just incredible. I mean, I'm not saying he's Barry Sanders, but he's Jahmyr Gibbs, and there's no other Jahmyr Gibbs right now in the league outside of Jonathan Taylor. Jonathan Taylor is like a stud himself, but Jahmyr Gibbs sharing carries at that. He's sharing carries with another quality running back and putting up these kind of numbers.
Yeah, he's no. He's not. He's I'm having trouble putting words together here. I apologize. He is a. Oh my God, he's a good back as well. I'll just leave it at that.
He's no slouch, is what you're saying.
Right. I don't know. I could not come up with that name.
He's no slouch, is what you're trying to say, right?
I left my thesaurus on the vacation, and I couldn't come up with one word. So apparently, he's not that good.
Dynamic.
He's not chopped liver either, right?
Yeah, now I'll think of 1,000 of them that I've embarrassed myself.
His team
It happens
is
to the best of us.
New England
Don't get old.
Patriots. That's what his team is now.
Patriot. Yeah. Speaking of, they'll be talking about they cloned him because I found a funny video, and I wish I could. I probably should find a way to share it. I shared it over on vacation. My wife sent it to me. Actually, there's a funny video about how Drake May is Tom Brady cloned. If you know, Brady's cloned his dog, so now this guy come up with this hilarious video. The Patriots are cheating again. They've cloned Tom Brady because his like eerily. Speaking of stats eerily similar. His stats for his first 18 games are like dead on with Brady's. Plus, he looks like him in his rookie picture. It's too funny.
From Deflategate to Spygate to CloneGate. Now here we are.
CloneGate. It's CloneGate. Yep, they've cloned Tom Brady.
Throwback Thursdays, because today's Throwback Wednesday. We're going back to Tom Brady.
Oh
and
no,
Barry
I'm a Pats
Sanders.
fan.
Wow.
Yes. Is Donna a Lions fan? Is that the deal?
No, Donna's not a Lions fan. I think she's a Bears fan, actually. I'm not
You're
sure.
a Bears fan?
Bears and Eagles fan, something like that.
Oh, they killed
Donna,
us one year.
I think Donna, you're a Bears fan, aren't you? I'm pretty sure you're a Bears fan. Anyway, so
NFC
sorry.
North rivals in the house.
Yeah, see, she's an Eagles and a Bears fan. Yep, that's it. Yep, she's the Eagles and a Bears fan. She's gonna be at odds with herself on Friday.
She's gonna be a house divided Friday. Yeah,
right. Divided with herself.
Split personality.
Bears, Eagles.
I have a
people
problem.
coming back.
I don't mean this just for Donna, but I don't understand this. I got two teams thing. I never understood this, but I don't get it.
Yes. To answer your undoubtedly, I mean, indubitably, he is definitely a generational talent. You don't see that type of speed, agility, and just toughness. I mean, he'll run into you.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. What happened there? I blacked out. What happened? I mean, I thought Halloween was over. What happened here?
Your phone
that matches my blackout earlier.
Yes. But
you talk about Lions people. That's your phone just acts crazy. It's like,
yeah, what? Exactly.
Lions. What?
So if you're talking about my terrible Saints, for sure.
Yeah, well.
By the way, Sonia's been quiet. What happened? Is she okay? I haven't checked in on her since. I haven't seen her talking much football this week.
Well, when you win, that's when it happens.
Keith said that, really?
When you lose, they get quiet. I mean, losses tend to do that.
Who's that?
Brent,
I said you were drunk or stupid? I never would say that about anybody. I'd be the one drunk and stupid on here. It wouldn't be you. That'd be somebody that looked like me. It wasn't me. Yeah, maybe I did. I don't know. I say stupid stuff sometimes.
I mean, I understand that, Donna, but I can't support. I mean, I can support an NFC team and an AFC team maybe, but I can't support two NFC teams.
Can't do either thing. I can't do either thing.
Yeah, let me just tell you, I live in a divisional town, so I'm a fan of the Saints, and I live in Atlanta. Oh boy. To walk in the city out here. I never wear my jersey. I never wear any of this stuff because you just never know. You know, I hear them talking. When the Saints were dominant, I can walk proudly. Now I just duck my head because we're definitely garbage bag teams right now. But, man, there's no way I would root for the Falcons. No, especially when they went to the Super Bowl. The one thing I did do, I'll tell you, in 2016, I sent a note to someone that I know that I work with. He's an Atlanta Falcons fan. At 28-3, I said congratulations because I figured there's no way they're coming back.
I want to say thank you for that.
I said congrats, and it pained me to do that too. But at the same time, once I watched that second half, my frown began smiling, and there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Bo knows an entrance.
Boo!
I can tell you for that game,
He's driving
I was
into the
drunk and
entrance.
stupid, by the way.
Drunk and stupid.
I owe Brent an apology.
Speaking of-
Apparently, I'm sorry, Brent. I apologize.
Yeah.
You don't normally get me to do that.
Captain Obvious there, Donna.
How's it going, guys?
I'm just messing with you, Donna. I'm just messing with
What's
you.
up, Bo?
Speaking of people coming back, hey, Joe Burrow's status is a go for Thanksgiving against the Ravens. So that's something.
Yeah, he better hope
It's
his
gonna help
offensive
Thank
line
him
doesn't
for
go.
coming back.
You say what, Bo?
He better hope his offensive line doesn't go for that game, because otherwise he'll be back on the injury.
Well, they cleared the toe, so
They-
Burrows will go.
His line hasn't been ready to go since the day he got drafted.
That's true.
Since it tore his ACL and a few other
Right.
injuries that have come.
Yeah,
Mostly you can
he's-
blame that offensive line for.
I mean, that's why you got to say he's kind of a pretty good quarterback because, I mean, he went to the Super Bowl, and I believe he was the most sacked
Pretty good.
quarterback that year, and he still went to the Super Bowl. So,
Burrows
he's
is a
better than
stud.
pretty-
I mean, you can say he's a stud. I mean, I can attest to that being an LSU fan.
He is a great, great player.
mhm.
And an interesting cat, by the way. If you watch him on, I don't know if you watched QB on ESPN. It's a little docu series they had on 2 seasons of. This last season, Joe Burrow was one of the guys they spotlighted, and he is one interesting guy. I got to tell you, you might even say weird, and I know weird because I'm a little bit weird and quirky myself, and he is a quirky guy.
Oh
It
yeah,
was fun though. He's
without a doubt.
and just a
Weird
great player.
Keith and weird in the same sentence, really?
I like quirky,
Oh.
but I like quirky better. But
Quirky?
my wife
Quirky
calls
is
me
more,
weird sometimes.
Well, yeah.
But he's also a very passionate and fiery
Calls you
guy
other
too,
things
as
too,
well.
but-
You can-
Passionate and fire, very
Yeah,
quirky.
I think you are too. I was just saying, I was saying Burrow, definitely a fiery, passionate guy, man.
Mhm.
Great leader.
So
A lot of
about
those. Oh no, yeah, I would say that too. But I mean, I would say those are some of the things. Like I like quirky, I like weird, because it's not always not in a bad way. We're not talking about in the
No,
John Wayne Gacy way, We're talking about.
not that we know of. He is in Ohio, so it's possible.
That is funny. Yikes!
I like that. I like that, Keith. Keep that up about Ohio. 'Cause it fits in the role with what's going on this weekend.
Oh my goodness!
I remember seeing a comedian talking about he loves people in Ohio, but he hates the Ohio State fans because they always got to say he goes OH, and then somebody in the crowd goes IO, and he goes, see, it takes 2 people to spell the state. I said, yep, that's Ohio. That's Ohio fans for you. I love it. I love this
Every
of
time I
year.
hear that, did you guys ever watch The Stand by Stephen King?
Wait,
Yeah.
what
Oh,
You ever
was
see
it?
that movie?
Stan. Yeah.
Oh, Stephen King. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
So every time I hear someone do the Ohio thing, OHIO, it always makes me think of the guy at MOLN. Like that spells everything. So it's that's not good for those of you that haven't seen it.
It's not good.
Yeah. Okay, so the thing that we talked about this morning on Bo's show, but I thought I'd bring it in here because this is an unprofessional sports show, so I figured that this will be quite up our alley.
Okay, who's Captain Obvious
Panthers.
now?
Panthers. Panthers. Morig suspended 1 game for punching the nuts of Jennings.
My nuts, ladies and gentlemen, he means cashews are assorted.
Gnoids.
By the way, I'm surprised he didn't fumble those nuts. Fumbled everything else tonight. But
Keith, I told him earlier that Morrig was auditioning for the Nutcracker a little soon.
Yeah.
Audition nailed.
You can put music to that video, Bo. Actually, the Nutcracker suite.
Yes.
Bam, bam.
But no, unfortunately, timing wise, I got to be on the road now because I got to be at the stadium at about 4 for the Kraken game tonight. So.
Oh, okay. Who did Kraken play tonight?
Going to be speaking of Kraken, right? But yeah, no, I got to be
they're playing some nuts.
I'm gonna be up top in the broadcast booth, so that'll be cool.
Yeah,
awesome deal.
Cock.
Yeah,
we need stuff for that one. For the OUC. Whoa. Yeah. That's a little graphic, but yeah. We'll go along with that, Robert.
Yeah.
Good call, Robert.
Who's grabbing Richards?
Oh man, that's terrible.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. See how we can get that started off? It works perfectly all the time.
It's missing tips out here tonight. This would be the perfect thing for ball or Tip to be pushing his nuts.
Oh, look at this! Guess who's here?
So I don't know if I ever told you guys. Oh, sorry. When I used to drive for Uber, I had to pick these people up, these young ladies up, and I strolled up to a place called Swingin' Richards, and you can only imagine what that is.
Yes. Super Bowl champs. Okay, let's not get carried away, Sonia. Not get carried away.
Jesus, maybe catch it. Don't throw 17 interceptions, and you got to have a chance to win games. Was that the worst Monday night game that we've seen in forever?
Man,
Monday?
That's not even.
Those teams were
pretty rough.
The best part of the game was the hitting the nuts. That was the best part of the game.
That was the best part.
I mean, it was one of the completed things.
Right?
The sequel, the retaliation, was even better at the end.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It kind of reminded me of the.
I'll take the middle finger. All you want to give it to me. 10-2, baby. 10-2.
You're right.
You are what your record says you are, said a fat bastard at one point.
No, he's
Sorry,
back.
guys,
He's
hit the wrong
back.
button. The wrong button. I was trying to. I was trying to check the traffic on the map.
She's on a roll.
Where's Paul's mom? Where's Paul's mom? Sonia, what channel are you watching here?
I don't know. Yeah, she's got.
Oh, maybe that was his profile picture. I don't know.
Oh, she's watching on her channel.
Yeah, I was gonna say my mom is tuned in. Yeah.
So you guys, there's news. I don't know if you just all heard, but a free agent pitcher, Cease, the Blue Jays got 7 years, $210 million.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cool. Good for him.
Good for him.
I wonder how that's going to work with the CBA that's coming up.
I thought this would be a very quiet winter meetings because of the uncertainty with the CBA, and it hasn't started off strong. They don't normally kick off till the winter meetings start. What is it, around the 5th or something, Bo? I think.
Yeah.
That's when things usually kick in gear. But we already had a big trade and a couple of big signings. So.
AJ?
Yeah, and it's just surprising. Like I thought, I thought a lot of teams would be dragging their feet on these because,
Me too.
26 is the last year under this CBA. The owners are really going for this cap. So there's like two things are going to happen. Either these things will have to get restructured or they get grandfathered in, which means the new CBA doesn't real, or at least the cap end of it wouldn't really take effect for almost a decade, right? Like if some of these are, if the verbiage becomes, hey, these are going to get grandfathered in, then every team is going to heavily load stars for the next few years before the thing kicks in. Like it seems like a weird environment that's kind of coming together right now.
Yeah. Now, a question I want to ask too. This is another thing that's been coming up in the NFL with the Cowboys. You think they should extend Pickens?
Oh, man, that's a tough one. It's it depends on what it is they're trying to do. Because right now they're just a middling team that doesn't look like they have an answer. But they're going to start needing a lot of pieces. So it almost makes sense to trade Pickens, try and move off Dak, and just rip the Band-Aid off and understand that you're not that team.
Yeah.
But that's not Jerry Jones because he's old and he says he wants a ring. And if that's the case, he's not going to endure a full rebuild, right?
Does Pickens seem like a great candidate to give a big contract to, and he's a guy who's going to perform great with all that money under his belt? He doesn't feel that way to me.
I think he is. I only say that. He might be immature. Trust me, he's very immature. But some of that acting out was a little bit warranted. Who was throwing him the ball his whole time in with the Steelers? I mean, name me some marquee quarterback that was giving him the ball. There. Maybe he had a little bit of reason to act out a little bit.
I can't do that.
Nobody. He gets to Dallas and he just flips the script. He's like the leading. So you may want to give him a contract, but I just don't know if you're going to give him that number one because if it goes south, it's going to go south with him too as well. If it does just happen to go south, he's not mature. Maybe, especially if you put money in his hands. But I mean, look what happened in Cincinnati. One of those guys was acting out, but he can play. I mean, T. Higgins.
Yeah.
He can play.
But he could go the other route. He could go the other route and get that money and become IU.
True. Then again, I'll be honest with you, I haven't seen anybody that's IU. He is like the most unique situation I've seen in a long time. I don't see anybody taking that money away and he's not caring, not showing up. It's kind of weird. Something's weird there. But no, I think. Go ahead. You go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, realistically, I would say more like AB, but AB is also this, mental unicorn that, I don't see a scenario where he's throwing up deuces and running off the field. So, but I could see him because he does seem like the kind of guy that returns energy, that if things go bad, he becomes part of the problem kind of thing.
True. I agree with that. But he's in the right situation. It's already a circus there. You're just adding another clown. I mean, that's going
to be the best clip somebody edits out of this show.
That one's got to come out. That's perfect.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Pickens. I mean, I think he deserves it. He has 67 receptions for 1,054 yards and 8 touchdowns, 3 touchdowns more than he had last year. He's almost 97 yards in eclipsing what he did last year. He's already above the receptions he had last year. I mean, and he's playing with CD Lamb, and he's still getting those kind of numbers. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you're out there balling. They had to play the offense because the defense wasn't doing it at first for him. Sure.
The defense is terrible. There is that.
Yes.
Puppy shoes.
Oh. But not that terrible. I mean, they did come back on the Eagles and shut them down after 21. I don't know.
Was that them shutting them down, or was that just the Eagles' inept ability to do anything on offense? Because
Maybe a combination of both. Yeah.
You know, the Eagles' offense, it feels like a team with no plan. It just feels like, okay, now I got to get the ball to this guy. Now I got to get the ball to this guy. Now I got to get the ball to this guy. There's no plan on offense at all. I mean, they don't set up things now for later in the game. They just go out and kind of, okay, now I'll throw the ball to this guy because he's going to be mad if I don't. And that's not a way to go out and win a second Super Bowl, I'll tell you. They're not all on the same page. And there's no plan. Defensively, they're still very good. I mean, even though the Cowboys did, run a bit of rush shot over them Sunday afternoon, but I just don't like what's happening on that offense. There's just no clue. They don't have a clue.
Mm-hmm. That's that offensive coordinator. I think he doesn't. I think he's just. I got talent. I'm just going to see what my talent does, and that's what he's doing. He's not really got any kind of, like you said, he got a plan.
No plan.
Well,
there's definitely no continuity from last year, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That is. Well, and you can have the best defense in the world, but if they spend half the game on the field, the defense is not going to look good.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. I said because the offense is sputtering, the defense is not looking good because the defense is on the field all the time. So that's a problem. And I think they get that problem straightened out against Chicago. But moving forward, I mean, they play a good defensive team. I really think that the Lions probably could have beat them if they didn't shoot themselves in the foot half the damn time. The Eagles are just, I don't know. I just don't know. They got a good record, and you know what Keith says. You are what your record is.
You are.
But are you?
Until you're not.
Yeah.
Until you're not, right.
Yeah, you are what your record is for 1 week of the year. That's into the playoffs. Yeah. You are that team because you got but that's it.
This feels more like 2 years ago with Eagles than last year to me.
Mm-hmm. It does.
And I don't know if they're going to implode to that level, but it feels that way. It could go that way.
They start off. Did they start off that season 7-0?
Somewhere around there. But I would say they're still finding ways to win. To me, what they remind me of Kansas City last year. What Kansas City was last year. Kansas City won a lot of games. It looked like they should have lost. They could have easily lost, and they still found their way into the Super Bowl. I'm not saying that the Eagles are going to the Super Bowl. I'm just saying they're still talented enough to try to figure it out if they can to get there. They're not going to just like fall off like they did in 23. I don't think they're going to fall. I don't think they're that same team, but they're not the same team last year either. They're kind of in between. I think they're kind of in between.
They have to ramp it up and win these games because I don't think that Philly will travel well. You have to play in Philadelphia for them to win this year. I don't think going to somebody else's spot is going to help them out a lot, especially if it's the Rams. They got to go play the Rams. The Rams always play them tough. If they got to go play the Rams, it might be over in the first round or whatever round they start up playing them in, and that is going to be over from that point. I don't see them beating the Rams right now. I don't even see them beating the Rams at home. But
when in doubt,
I'm not.
Give Saquon the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, the offensive line wasn't giving him good holes to run through either. So there was a lot going on with that, just the offense in general. I'm not convinced. Not only do they not beat the Rams, I don't know that they beat the Seahawks. I don't know that they have enough on that offense to get over the defense.
Yeah, Rams are showing that. But this is the week, every week there's a different team that seems to step up in the NFC. Every time I look at a power ranking, it's like, oh, there's a new NFC team in the number one spot. There is, Tampa Bay, Detroit, Philly, Seattle, Rams. I'm like, dude, somebody stay at one spot,
I was surprised that people had the Bucs at one, only because they started losing guys right away. And I know an injury shouldn't matter on your record, but it does, right? Because it kind of means you are going to start to fall off. And I think we finally started seeing that for the Bucks. I don't know how the Niners keep winning games, but that's a whole different, like, just coaching alone.
I'm not sure about
Yeah.
the 49ers.
I think the
49ers, so
the NFC side of Super Bowls, I hate to even say it for any division, but I think that the odds are, that someone out of the NFC West is coming out that division to go to the Super Bowl. And no disrespect to the Lions, I think they have opportunities, but to me, it's one of those three teams. And even I have to even put the 49ers in that mix just because of how great that coaching is. I think they might fall off. I put them as a third team option. They may fall off because of all the injuries. At some point, it's just, all that catches up to everybody at some point if you have too many. But Seattle or the Rams, to me, the Rams are number one. The Rams are the clear favorite out of everybody.
Let me put this in perspective for you.
right now.
That Frank Ragnow news is really big news because the interior line of the Lions is the problem on this team. It's the biggest problem. It's the glaring problem. And people, we figured out Goff. No, you didn't figure out Goff. You figured out the interior line. That's what you figured out because they can't block work crap half the time. So everybody's in Goff's face, forcing him to, whatever. And he's still doing pretty well. But if you get Ragnow in there as the center and the centerpiece there, and you put Glasgow back at the guard, and you got Ratledge, he's still the rookie, but he's probably playing the best out of those two. I mean, that line should solidify, and then you go. There you go. It solidifies. You can't rush the Goff like you used to, and the running game gets a whole lot better, and he can do play action pass. Then the offense is good, and the defense is playing pretty well too. They're top 10 defense. So, this is we're looking at what things are now,
right?
But what things can be in the future is a whole different situation.
December is always that definer, right? And there's a lot of teams that, and my team included, they have got to go out and you got to own December, and that's the teams that usually will advance in the playoffs are the teams that own December. And there's a lot of teams with a lot of question marks, and I'm going to include my own team in that, quite frankly, when the whole offensive line went down last week, and it was a little iffy to begin with.
It's not.
But, I'm going to say Will Campbell is a big time loss, and then they're not expecting him back until like the 18th week, I think.
At best.
At best, yes.
At best, yeah, a huge loss for sure. He'd really
because your quarterback is lighting it up. I'm not going to even lie. He's lighting it up for sure.
On the side, you got a cupcake game.
What'd you say, Bo?
On the plus side, you got a cupcake game coming up.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, they have a favorable schedule to be able to close out the season. Just Buffalo and Baltimore really on the good side of that schedule. But we saw this last week. I mean, anybody at this time of year, you go on the road or, even the Patriots. I mean, they nearly threw that game away Sunday in Cincinnati. I said I expected a tough game, and I got accused of sandbagging Sunday morning. I knew that they were walk away with that game. That was you, Danny Fuller. Yes. It's just this is when you find out the teams that are really still playing, right? The Giants are playing hard, and the Lions got that on Sunday, and I expect to get that on Monday night as well. That's always a tough game for the Patriots. When obviously when they're good, we've lost to them in big games, and we've lost to them in other games that weren't as meaningful, but or at least gotten good games from them. And I expect to get that from a lot of teams. You find out who the coaching staffs are that keep their players focused. They're the ones that are playing hard now, and they don't have a lot to play for, right? Contracts, jobs, focus.
Just to answer this question right here, I mean, no, it's not about. If you expected Detroit to be 15-2 in a division that they are in, and the first place schedule that they were playing, then dude, you have a lot more respect for Detroit than any analyst out there. I'm telling you that right now because Detroit is, hey, they got a good division. They're playing a one schedule. Those things happen. I didn't expect them to be 15-2. I'll be happy if they're 11-6 and 12-5.
You know,
Brian, you handled that question a lot better than Pag handled his this morning.
Yeah, right.
That's usually like this.
Oh yeah, he was getting fun up real quick today.
Mm-hmm. He was on one this morning. He said somebody peed in his Cheerios. I think that's exactly what happened.
I didn't need any coffee this morning, boy. That woke me up.
Yeah, he did.
You know, to Donna's point, I think the home field in the AFC is going to be very important. The Broncos get home field. They're going to be very tough because that's a horrendous place to have to go play. Patriots have lost there more than once in the playoffs through the years. It's just hard to go there and play. And I think home field means a lot, especially when you get to New England on a Saturday night in January. It's a little cold.
Patriots has the best record in the AFC, right?
Yeah, they do in football.
In football, yeah.
10-2,
Wow.
Somebody else wins as far as I can count.
Yeah, until we get everything squared away with everybody that hasn't had a bye week yet.
Yes,
it won't be fine. I think they're the best team in I mean, obviously, Keith, we're going to go with the record thing again, but at the same time, I think that the Broncos are probably the better team.
I would think. I would say it's the Patriots gotten better and better, and I don't know. I really didn't think they'd be this good this fast. But again,
I think both things can be true because I think both teams have deficiency. Just like the Broncos' defense is what makes that team.
Yeah,
their offense is it's just okay. It's okay. It's not good enough to just go run through the AFC and or travel on the road and beat a team up. No, I think if home field advantage would matter. So even they probably could lose at home unless everybody is adapted to playing mile high. Have expanded lung capacity. I don't know.
I do think if the road to the Super Bowl goes through Denver, I think it will be very tough for anybody but the Broncos to come out of there. I think. I think it's going to be a tough play.
So that's why I disagree a little bit because that offense is only good for 15 minutes. So you end up with a team that plays good defense. Like this is where your Patriots could absolutely steal that game from them if they had to travel there because the offense is more consistent and you also have a good defense. But to be fair, the Broncos defense is top 2 with an offense that doesn't participate for 45 minutes. So, I mean, that means that defense is elite. But because the defense is wildly inconsistent for 45 minutes, anybody can come snag the game because it's not a season, right? It's one and done in football. So you got to be able to win 3.
Yeah, Danny's riding that Kansas City train, I think, is what he's saying, Danny. I think. I don't want to speak for you, Danny, but I'm going to say
Don't count them out. Don't count them out.
Yeah. Believe me on that.
Man.
Well, the Ravens. I mean, the Ravens can get a heater going, and you got a heater going on right now. If they keep going at that pace, they could come back and win this too.
They're playing like their backs against the wall. So, yeah.
I don't want that matchup. As much as Lamar Jackson struggles, and that team has struggled in the playoffs in recent years, it's still a nightmare matchup for me because over the years, the Patriots have struggled against that type of quarterback all the time. Every time they get a guy who's mobile and can run like that, it doesn't matter whether it's Bill Belichick run that team or Mayo or hopefully Vrabel will have a better shot, but they always struggle against that type of quarterback. I mean, 2 years ago, Justin Fields ran for like 200 yards against them on a Monday night.
He beat Vrabel when Vrabel was in the playoffs with Tennessee.
Yeah.
From his running. So, I mean, we'll see.
Well, I mean, another team that is sneaky, and if their offense starts clicking, could be a problem in the playoffs, the Houston Texans. Because that defense is A1. If they had an offense to go with that, oh, man,
That's quite.
They would be the best team in the AFC because that defense is. You cannot do too much on that defense.
Well, they are rallying behind Davis Mills, so I mean, maybe he can get on a little hot streak here and do something. I'm not
He's 3-0
counting on
since he
it.
started.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looked good.
When he's healthy.
Of course.
That?
Yeah.
CJ Stroud is the guy.
But you got, as good as that defense was, and I think I said this Sunday, and I got into, Jack Friday was all over me because I said, Davis Mills made some big plays. Yeah, I didn't say he won that game for him, but they would not have won that game if Davis, I don't care how good their defense was, and that's the best defensive performance I've seen all year. If he played like he played in the first quarter and a half, they would not have won that game. He made some plays because they had to score some points. So, because you still have to score more points than the other team.
Yeah,
they haven't changed that rule yet, as far as I know.
But I think the thing that I like about Houston is that their defense is so good that they'll keep them into that point until the offense figures it out, and then they'll win from that point.
Agreed.
This is going to be a good test against Indianapolis because Indianapolis is not the greatest defense. Their offense is like top tier, but their defense is kind of stagnant. And I know Sauce is going to probably give them a kick in the behind in that area, but I'm telling you, Houston is playing like way over their head on defense right now. And if they can stop Taylor, it's over.
I don't think they're way over their head. I think that's who they are. They're a really good defensive team and coached really well. And they got some Henderson or Will Anderson, a monster. You can't stop him.
Yeah. And it's not
Daniil Hunter too.
Yep, it's the whole secondary playing well.
Playing great.
It's Daniil Hunter. It's simple.
Stingley's a guy we don't talk about. He might be the best shutdown cornerback in football. I think. Not just because his grandfather's a Patriot either.
Right.
Do you know when he was at LSU, James? Just a little side note. When he was at LSU, Stingley wore his grandfather's jersey under his jersey every game he played.
Derek Stingley? No, I didn't know that.
He wore the number 84 under his jersey. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's sweet.
I wonder if his grandfather was fast. Maybe his spirit was living through him because that kid, as a freshman at LSU, he was dominant. Oh, my goodness.
His grandfather was a really good player until he ran into Jack Tatum, unfortunately. But
wow.
Put him in a wheelchair. Yeah.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow. He
had a preseason game, no less.
Oh man. Stingley's father was a coach too. I think he played as well.
He played arena ball. I know he played here in Albany in arena ball. Yeah.
Now, Scott, I got to disagree with you on this one because the Chiefs didn't do anything that the Pittsburgh Steelers did. Pittsburgh showed you shut down JT, you can win that game. But Pittsburgh had to play out their behinds because their defense shows up like every blue moon. So
yeah, and that's not rocket science either, right? Because as well as Daniel Jones has played, I'm not letting Jonathan Taylor beat me. I'm going to stop him and make him throw the football. You have to. If you get beat that way, you get beat. But that's what you have to do. The Chiefs were horrible except they were on the scoreboard.
I think that I think what Pittsburgh did was they showed that Daniel Jones was human. After all, he wasn't Indiana Jones. He was just, he was just Jonesing, I guess. I don't know.
He was just Jonesing.
Anyway, he was Jonesing. I don't know. Anyway, so they stopped JT and they forced the game on Daniel Jones, and Daniel Jones isn't that quarterback. He's not that type of quarterback that's going to,
I agree.
So to Jack's point, because Jack loves jumping on that. As soon as he saw that, he
struggles. It's going to be he's who we thought he was.
This is what he was in when he was the Giants. I said, yeah, well, their offensive line and all that stuff wasn't coagulating too well either. But anyway, that's the Giants, and I just think that it's not something
you've seen.
Never said he could carry a team on his back.
Right.
You've seen that recipe, right? You've seen that recipe for Daniel Jones. He has to have a dominant running game for him to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a below average guy. He doesn't seem to process things great when things break down. But he's still Indiana Jones. He's just Indy without a tech, so he has to go back and get it.
He's Indiana Jones. I guess the worst movie that you can think in that series. To me,
he's the last one.
So he's that Indiana
He's
Jones.
109 years old. Yeah.
Yes, you know it's you want to watch it regardless because you know it comes from a great line of movies, but it's definitely going to be the one you're like, oh, did I even watch? Why did I watch this?
I wanted to love that movie. I wanted to love it. I couldn't.
No,
I watched it though.
It was a bad film.
I won't watch it. I won't.
Even Temple of Doom is better than that. And that's my least favorite one.
That new one was one and done, right? Like you watched it because you were obligated to, and then you're like, wow, I wasted 2 hours of my life.
I got to tell you, Temple of Doom, since we're going to start ranking Indiana Jones movies, Temple of Doom was a good movie if Kate Capshaw wasn't in it screaming the entire freaking movie.
Oh, my goodness. It's, I mean, to me, I guess, yes, I like the idea of the, the stones and everything like that. But to me, the two best is the first and the third. The Last Crusade and Raiders of the Lost Ark. Those are the best ones.
100% agree. Get Sean Connery in there. You got me all the time. So.
There you go.
Yes.
There you go. Sean Connery.
Illumination.
I don't think there's too many Sean Connery movies I didn't like.
Oh, no. I could watch him in a margarine commercial and I'd pay to get in.
Even The Medicine Man with him is good.
Bad movie, but it was good.
It was good because of him, yes. Very bad movie.
Wow, that's a great reference, James. Awesome job there.
Yeah.
I actually forgot about that movie.
You should go watch it again, man. Again, it's worth a watch again, so you can look at all the bad parts in it and still love it because Sean Connery's in it.
So yeah,
yes,
he's in it. Yeah, he's in it. So that's
he's had some duds, man. I mean, was it the Green Knight or whatever that was? Oh, terrible movie. He was like the Green Knight or something. Some dude, I forgot. It's horrible. It's on Tubi if you want to watch it.
That's why it's on Tubi.
Yes.
Our information
Exactly.
That's the new for guys who like movies channel. Definitely.
I mean, he's made movies better, even with people that are well known in them too. He's made those movies better, like The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. He was really good in.
That's another movie, actually, but he was really good.
What's the one with Kevin Costner where the
Untouchables? He's great. That's cop.
Yeah.
He won an Oscar for that. Didn't he win an Oscar for that? He won an Oscar for that.
Yeah.
What's another good movie with him? I'm trying to think of.
You got to go with either The Rock or Hunt for Red October. Both of those are great.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The Hunt for Red October was really good because he was the Russian captain on there. That was pretty good.
The Rock. That's a very underrated.
And The
movie.
Rock is good too. That's the one with what's his face? What's the guy's name? That's the young detective that has to go in there with him. But anyway, yeah, that's a good one.
Highlander 2. Highlander 2.
Yep.
Oh,
great movie. Yeah, I love the first two Highlander movies. Yeah.
I want to know how the Russians got a Russian sub-commander with a Scottish brogue. I never figured that out.
That's who it was. Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Good job.
Yeah, Cage.
Oh, the worst language or accent on movies that you're like, how did this even happen? Was Russell Crowe, the Aussie, playing a Spaniard in Gladiator.
It's a good thing.
And he got an Oscar. He got an Oscar for it too.
Well, it's because the movie was great, but yeah, you're just like, what? How did they not get a better guy for that?
And I love Russell Crowe, to be honest with you. But I'm like, he's a Spaniard, and you can hear his Australian accent all the way through and through. It's like, what?
No, I mean, he did a believable enough job. I mean, it wasn't like we
My
weren't trying
name
to
is
look
Maximus
pretty.
Decimus Meridius. Is that an awesome?
I mean,
Husband to a murdered wife.
you were looking at the movie for action. You were really looking at the movie for the dialogue.
I'm not gonna lie. I knew that line through and through, man. That was one of my favorite lines when he took that mask off. Yeah. That was cold blooded.
I expect Joe to see The Hunt for the October before the next show. That is unacceptable.
Wait,
That's right.
somebody didn't see it?
Didn't see it.
Oh, you didn't see that?
Wow.
Expect a full report, Joe, next Wednesday at 6:00.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that was one of his best roles too.
Yes. Yeah. He's got some acting chops. Get shot in the ass there.
Well, everybody goes with the King Kong thing with Denzel and that.
I love
Training
Denzel,
Day.
but please, just don't compare him to Sean Connery. Come on.
No. I don't think she was comparing him to Sean Connery. I think she's just, mentioning movies that had spectacular actors,
Oh, okay.
step up in the movie.
So Denzel as Malcolm X was one of the greatest roles I've seen.
That's a great
Yeah.
It's not Sean Connery, though. Come on. It's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen Denzel in some pretty good movies too. I mean, he's
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a lot of movies he could have.
I'm not running him down.
I know that's right. We got exhausted doing Sean Connery. Pause. But anyway. Oh yeah, you think it was American Gangster?
Segment every week, I think. That's a lot there. Michael got we got the UK in the house.
There you go.
Nice. Well, you said Joe was in there. That's Italy. So
Just keep ripping off the Denzel movies.
Listen. That's not his best work. Seriously, come on.
It's just good for action, right? It wasn't his best work. It was good for action.
Yeah. It played up to what kind of
when he played the Hurricane, that's some of his best work.
Great flick. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's some of his best work.
Yeah, they were good.
oh shoot.
But I'm
Fun. Yeah, they
not
were
some
good.
of his best.
Yeah, mindless entertainment. I call that.
There you go. Yeah. Kind of like, like Rocky movies.
Like the show.
That is the best thing. That's the best thing that's happened. That line right there.
Definitely mindless entertainment.
For the mindless. If you want mindless entertainment, you're at the right place, man.
Hey, if you want mindless entertainment, you better come to Unprofessional Sports Show.
I mean, at least the name gives it away, right?
We got James that's multi-talented over here just doing the voices. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I mean, Adrian's sitting over in the corner. I got Mick and Adrian over here. Hey, yo, Adrian, give me some water.
Oh, that was a good movie. That was God, what was the name of that? They were jewel thieves, right?
Yeah. I forgot the name of that one.
Gosh, I can see it now.
Was Nicolas Cage in that too?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, isn't that awful? Now I gotta know.
Yeah.
Gotta know.
Yeah, he's been in
Which one?
The Entrapment.
Entrapment. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Of course, I cheated, but anyway.
That's okay. Nothing wrong with a little cheating.
I was about to.
Hey, that's what Google is for. That's what Google is for. You tune into the show and you turn your brain off.
What's your famous line, B? What's your famous line?
What's that? If you ain't first, you're last. No.
No. If you ain't cheating, you ain't
trying.
You ain't trying. There you go. Yeah.
Can't believe
Yeah.
you're not a
That's really
Patriot.
my famous line. That's basically, somebody on the Patriots said that, I think.
Can't believe
For
you're
sure.
not a Patriot fan with that line.
Rocky movies are all right.
Rocky movies are great. What are you talking about?
Love Rocky movies.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
There is no tomorrow.
I'm not exactly being a stats guy, but I'm just trying to bring up stuff. That's all.
Let me give you Apollo Creed. I fought the best, and I beat the
That's not
best.
really
I've
stats.
retired more men than Social Security.
Great Apollo Creed. I'm loving this tonight. This is awesome.
Rising Sun was another one with Sean Connery in it and Wesley.
Great movie.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty good too.
That's a good one. He was
That wasn't just him in it? Was it Wesley Snipes or no?
Snipes,
yeah, Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, you bringing back some movies. I got to go find these.
Yeah.
You're talking the one you were talking about earlier that he wasn't really good. One was First Night. That's what it was.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the one with Heath Ledger, right?
No,
yeah.
no, not that first. No, not that. There's another movie. This is like 1980 something. Well, he was actually literally.
That was with
It was bad.
Oh, horrible! Some guy in there looks like Prince Valiant with the curl hair underneath. That was terrible, man.
Richard Gere and Sean Connery were in that.
Oh no, that's different. That's First Night. That movie. I'm not even talking about that movie. That movie. That's about what's his name? What's the guy's name? The Sword and the Stone. Excalibur. That's those guys.
Yeah.
And Sir Lancelot. Who was Richard Gere was Sir Lancelot, and he was the king.
Oh, you talking about in First Night?
Yeah, First Night. Yeah, for sure. Now, In the Name of the Rose with him as a priest, that's a great movie with Sean Connery. In the Name of the Rose and Christian Slater as his like.
Mm-hmm.
Tremendous movie.
That's a great movie. Yeah.
Die Hard.
Oh, Just Cause. Yeah, that was another good one with Lawrence Fishburne.
That's such a great movie. Yeah, a very underrated movie.
Oh, Just Cause. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen that, bro?
And let's not forget about his James Bond.
Y'all are bringing up some classics now.
Oh, yeah.
James Bond movies too. So I mean, those were pretty good. I mean, they were mindless action movies, but still.
Oh, Goldfinger.
I mean, still arguably some of the best of the Bond movies.
He and
Do
Daniel
you expect
Craig.
me to talk? No, Mr. Jones. I expect you to die.
With the evil laugh behind it too.
We got to work on the Goldfinger. You got Creed down. You got to work on Goldfinger.
I got to work on that one. Yeah, sure.
Boy, we went off the rails here, man.
Yes, that's what this show is about, right?
Yeah.
What are they saying?
I mean, it's just before a holiday. Like, what do you want?
Terry getting hit and paralyzed for the rest of his life, and you see the
Stingley. Daryl Stingley. Daryl Stingley's talking about. Yeah. You can catch it on YouTube. It was.
I almost rather not. I mean, if he's like paralyzed from that,
thing. You don't want to see sad stuff. No.
Thank you for telling me, whoever that was.
Danny.
I'll tell you, one of the best stories, and I know we got to go quick, but one of the best stories, and it came from a horrible tragedy, is John Madden went to the hospital. Everybody else left Daryl Stingley there. The team and everybody left him in Oakland. John Madden went to his hospital bed and stayed by his bed nearly his entire time he was there in Oakland in the hospital till they flew him back to Massachusetts. Great. It's a great John Madden story. You can look into it.
There's many of those about him. John Madden, you could tell there's a reason why he's beloved. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's why he was an extraordinary individual, man. John Madden he was that guy. Oh, that Excalibur was the old Excalibur. I think I saw that when I was a kid in '84 or something like that. Jesus,
terrible.
Yeah.
A lot of
Charles Barkley, terrible.
There was sex in it.
Terrible. I wore a Italian haircut in the '80s, actually.
But anyway,
oh my goodness,
it is our time to fly. I appreciate everybody in the comment section. Bo, safe travels to you, dear buddy. Have a good time at the Krakens are playing, right? That's where you're going.
Yeah, yeah. It's funny because my drive time was exactly an hour, so I just.
There you go.
And,
How about that? We timed.
Yeah. So
hey,
it'd be fun though. Like it's.
Go ahead.
I I haven't been up in the broadcast booth here in this stadium yet, so I'm looking forward to it.
Awesome.
Danny wants her picks for tomorrow.
Yeah, she wants our picks for tomorrow. So real quick, what do you got? Go ahead, James.
Lions, Cowboys, Ravens, and Friday, Black Friday is the Eagles.
What you got, Keith?
I'll take the Lions. I'll take the Chiefs. I'll take the Ravens, and I'll take the Bears.
Ooh.
Shock the world.
Well, shocking. I am going to pick what
the
James
only-
picked, so there you go.
The only road team I have winning is Casey.
Fair. The Bears.
Oh, I get the 7 points, don't I? Oh, I forgot. I don't get them. I'll keep my
Well, you
pick.
know what you get. You know what you get, Keith. You get the outro. That's what you get. So,
I get the outro. See you guys.
Get the outro.
I got to jump.
Everybody have a good and safe Thanksgiving. See you next time.
See you.